Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Chandra, that's Jordan. Thanks for joining us.
For 2015's Ex Machina.
Yeah, this won a poll on our Patreon for sci-fi. So that's all I know about this movie is that it's sci-fi.
Yeah, love sci-fi. I'm trying to get back into reading science fiction novels right now. I'm just like 20% of the way through Man in the High Castle. It's the first Philip K. Dick I've read. He wrote like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? That Blade Runner was based on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I knew that.
And he wrote the short story that Total Recall was based on. So far, it's great. I'm really enjoying it.
Nice. I know, yeah, for sci-fi, like, we haven't seen too many movies. Like, more recently on the channel we have, but other than that, not much. And then, other than that, yeah, I just have, like, experience with books. Read Ender's Game, classic. I feel like everybody loves that book. And then a bunch more in that series. And, like, when I was younger, I read a lot of sci-fi. So that's how I kind of can pick up on, like, classic little sci-fi things that are going on. But now I just kind of read fantasy, I think.
Yeah, you're working through Wheel of Time.
Oh, yeah. It's taken me, like, 3 years, though. I'm a really slow reader. If you guys want to support us in a way that means so much to us, just remember to like and subscribe.
I wonder what he won.
How long until we get to his estate?
We've been flying over his estate for the past 2 hours.
Someone owns all of that? Can you own that?
I guess if you got enough money.
This is as close as I'm allowed to get to the building.
Oh my god. Just sending like this business guy out into the wilderness? Is this not the most perfect meadow that you just want to like go and have a picnic in and like
true.
lie in the sun and read books?
Be so weird to just be dropped there.
This looks like the kind of place you'd get murdered at.
Caleb Smith, please approach the console and face the screen.
That sounds like Edie from Mass Effect.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my god, if that's actually the same voice actress, that would be nuts.
Oh.
You may now enter the residence.
That's a bummer. Oh wow. They're like rock faces built into the building.
God, look at that view.
That is so stunning.
I wonder where they filmed this.
Caleb Smith. Been so looking forward to this week with you. I can't really eat anything. I got the mother of all hangovers. I compensate the next morning, exercise.
I don't think I could work out on a hangover like that.
You're freaked out.
I am?
Yeah. You're freaked out by me to be meeting me, having this conversation. Dude, can we just get past that?
It's good to meet you, Nathan.
Oh, I appreciate how frank he is.
Yeah,
Just calls it out right away. It's great.
he's very charismatic.
Yeah.
You try a door and it stays shut, it's off limits. You try another door and it opens, then it's for you.
It's funny how casual he is, and yet everything is so high security around them.
And how expensive everything is.
We got a bed here, a bathroom right back here.
No windows, though. It's like the opposite of the house.
It's the windows. You're thinking there's no windows. There's a reason there are no windows in this room. Buried in these walls is enough fiber optic cable to reach the moon and lasso it.
Oh god, is he the subject?
I want to talk to you about what I'm researching. But there's something I need you to do for me first.
Blue Book non-disclosure agreement.
The signee agrees to regular data audit.
So you set to open your whole life up.
Standard.
It doesn't feel very standard.
Hey, it's not standard. And when you discover what you've missed out on in about a year, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life.
Ooh, that's so tempting.
I know, right? Oh. Yeah, I convinced him.
You know what the Turing test is?
Yeah.
That was in Blade Runner, right?
I don't remember.
It's when a human interacts with a computer.
And what does the past tell us?
Computer has artificial intelligence.
I've already built one. You're gonna be the human component in the Turing test.
If you've created a conscious machine, that's the history of gods.
That's a good line.
If he already knows that it's an AI, though, then doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? Oh my god, his system of note-taking stresses me out. Oh god, that's freaky. I like that design.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Hello, Caleb.
Do you have a name?
Ava.
So we need to break the ice.
Overcome initial social awkwardness.
So let's have a conversation.
Oh, he's good.
Whatever comes into your head.
Yeah, that is a really cool design for a robot.
I'm one.
1 year or 1 day?
One. I always knew how to speak.
Some people believe language exists from birth.
Man, I would not have thoughtful questions like that if I met an AI.
No. I'd be like, so what's your favorite food? Oh, you're a robot. Damn it.
When you talk to her, you're just through the looking glass.
Wrote down that other line you came up with. Yes, I'm not a man, I'm God. Man, that is so good.
Okay, he's got a bit of an ego.
The machine should be hidden from the examiner.
Oh, you called it.
The real test is to show you that she's a robot and then see if you still feel she has consciousness.
I thought she was mapping from internal semantic form to syntactic tree structure.
What is he saying? Do you understand that?
No.
I want to have a beer and a conversation with you, not a seminar.
I wonder if he also wants to keep it a secret.
How do you feel about her?
That she's amazing.
I don't know if that's a feeling. I guess feeling in awe. That's a very specific scar.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a surgery or something.
What if, like, he has AI parts in him? Whoa, would that be crazy if he was AI and she had to figure it out? Oh my God. That's odd. Feels like an invasion of her privacy.
It is kind of weird to just flip on your TV and be able to see that.
Backup power activated. Facility locked down until main generator is restored.
I mean, she was just putting her hand on something and then that happened. I wonder if she's, like, I don't know, messing with things.
It's also crazy that in a power outage, you'd just be sealed in that room.
You're right. Oh, that's awful. And you couldn't escape. It's like all cement, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is comforting knowing that if he can go in, he's allowed to go in.
That's true. I would really like that about like a house you're visiting.
Please insert keycard.
You don't have access to use the phone. You understand, though, given Ava and a great guy, instant pals, and so on.
He's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you gonna call?
No one really.
Ghostbusters.
What?
Okay, I did think it when he said it, but
You don't know that movie? Ghost gives Dan Aykroyd oral sex.
Something happened in my room.
Power cuts, yeah. We've been getting those recently.
I couldn't open the door to my bedroom.
Automatic lockdown, otherwise anybody could just open the place up by disabling the juice.
it kind of makes sense because it is a research facility too.
Yeah, still kind of freaky though.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams.
He seems like weirdly serious right now.
He's hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
A little sinister.
Oh.
She also must be a robot, right?
I would think so. If he has the ability to create one, then maybe he would make more to help around the house.
Sorry to send Kyoko to wake you.
Good thing. Thanks.
She's some alarm clock, huh?
Testing Ava through conversation is kind of a closed loop. Like testing a chess computer by only playing chess.
It's a good example.
It won't tell you if it knows that it's playing chess.
So it's simulation versus actual. Now the question is, how does she feel about you?
What do you think?
What's it a drawing of?
I thought you would tell me.
You're not trying to sketch something specific.
Yeah, the actress does such an amazing job with her little micro movements.
Yeah, you really believe she's AI.
Do you want to be my friend?
Of course.
Will it be possible? Our conversations are one-sided.
She's very aware.
And I learn nothing about you.
Okay, where do I start?
I'm interested to see what you'll choose.
This is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I work at Nathan's company.
Blue Book. It's the world's most popular internet search engine. Single.
Yes.
His answers all feel very calculated.
My parents were both high school teachers. They were both dead. Car crash. In fact, I was in the car with them.
Oh, the scars.
I'm sorry.
And I got into coding.
Like Nathan. Is Nathan your friend?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
She's asking like kind of challenging questions, like really fast.
Backup power activated.
It's so creepy. Just puts you on edge right away. Like you don't know what to expect.
He isn't your friend. You shouldn't trust anything he says.
That's so creepy.
It would form the ideal basis of a discussion.
She's trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Oof. What if that smash mark is her trying to escape or something?
It's all right. I got it.
Dude, you're wasting your time talking to her. She doesn't understand English. I keep getting failures every day. See, the guys that installed it something up. After the job was done, I just had them all killed.
Okay, that's a joke, right?
Anyway.
Yeah, he's such a weird dude.
How'd it go? What do you have to report?
There was one interesting thing that happened.
Ooh, is he gonna actually tell him?
She made a joke.
Right, when she threw your line back at you.
She could only do that with an awareness of her own mind, also an awareness of mine.
Oh, she's aware of you, all right.
I love hearing them talk about this.
The power cut. It's the only part that I couldn't see. Cameras fail, I lose audio.
It almost seems like he's testing him. Like he cut the power and he wants to see if he can trust him.
Yeah.
She didn't remark on it at all?
No.
Oh, I feel like he's gotta know. I wonder if she can tell when he's watching her. If there's like a little light that comes on the camera or something. Because she was looking directly at that camera.
Mm-hmm. Or she's tapped into the system somehow.
Hey.
You want to see something cool?
I mean, everything here is cool.
If you knew the trouble I had getting an AI to read and duplicate facial expressions. Every cell phone, just about, has a microphone, camera, and a means to transmit data. So I turned on every microphone and camera across the entire fucking planet, and I redirected the data through Blue Book.
Can you do that? That seems illegal.
Yeah, and all the manufacturers knew I was doing it too.
Okay, that answers my question.
Such a massive amount of data.
Yeah.
Structured gel.
That's so cool.
And the software? Blue Book.
My competitor thought that search engines were a map of what people were thinking, but actually they were a map of how people were thinking.
It's a really neat way to look at it and kind of horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is really making me think.
Is it interesting?
It is. Have you never been outside this building?
No.
Where would you go if you did go outside?
Busy pedestrian and traffic intersection.
Just a very interesting answer.
A traffic intersection would provide a concentrated but shifting view of human life.
It's a date.
And close your eyes.
Also, the effects on her are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're just flawless looking.
He opened his eyes. Come on, man. You had one job.
Interesting to see how she makes decisions, too.
Yeah. Like she's even acting nervous.
How do I look?
Good.
What? Come on.
It's the best he could do.
Mm-hmm.
Are you attracted to me? You give me indications that you are. The way you hold my gaze.
Yeah, I guess she would have access to information that a regular person wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're watching me on the cameras.
Maybe that's the real test, is seeing if he'll fall in love with her.
Mm.
But those are things that you would not want your boss to be watching, right? Like, oh, do you have a crush on me? And he's like, this should be professional. Yeah, she knows he's watching because she could be getting undressed somewhere else. But I think she wants him to fall in love with her.
Why did you give her sexuality?
Can you give an example of consciousness at any level that exists without a sexual dimension? Anyway, sexuality is fun, man. In answer to your real question, you bet she can.
He was definitely wondering that.
Did you program her to flirt with me?
If I did, would that be cheating?
Wouldn't it?
What's your type?
Of girl?
No, of salad dressing.
Oh, he would already know. He'd have access to that information.
I programmed her to be heterosexual, just like you were programmed to be heterosexual. Your insecurity talking. This is not your intellect.
Yeah, he wants to know if she's programmed to like him or if she actually likes him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a conversation you should be having with your boss.
I mean, he's supposed to be analyzing the AI, right? You would want
That's
to know.
true.
Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock. What if instead of making art without thinking, he said, you know what? I can't paint anything unless I know exactly why I'm doing it.
He never would have made a single mark.
Yes! You're the first man she's met that isn't me. Can you blame her for getting a crush on you?
Okay, maybe he seems a little mad about that.
College, I did a semester on AI theory. It It was a thought experiment they gave us. It's called Mary in the Black and White Room. Mary's a scientist, and her specialist subject is color. But she lives in a black and white room. And then one day someone opens the door, and Mary walks out. She learns what it feels like to see color. The computer is Mary in the black and white room. The human is when she walks out. Why did you think I was here?
I didn't know.
Yeah, the dialogue in this movie is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Power activated.
It's oddly timed.
Why did you tell me I shouldn't trust Nathan?
Because he tells lies. If I reverse the power flow, it overloads the system.
You're causing the cuts.
So we can see how we behave when we're unobserved.
Whoa, what? Man, this is such a deep film. The writing is amazing, and all these ideas, I feel like a lot of them are going right over my head. It'll take me a while to actually really understand them.
When we talk about the lies you've been spinning me, I didn't win a competition.
Competition was a smokescreen. I didn't want anyone to know what I was doing here.
Why me?
I needed someone that would ask the right questions. Not lucky. Chosen.
I just realized this movie is basically only 3 characters, but
Oh, yeah.
it never feels like slow or boring
Mm-hmm. That's a really good point.
or repetitive or anything.
I find myself trying to analyze everything I see. Every detail seems so important.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that was a drawing of Caleb. I was kind of waiting for that.
Yeah, the billionaire guy definitely feels a little unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Nathan?
I told you, you're wasting your time talking to her. You would not be wasting your time if you were dancing with her.
What?
After a long day of Turing tests, you gotta unwind.
You tore up her picture.
I'm gonna tear up the f***ing dance floor.
Oh my god, I love that they work on synchronized dances.
This is so bizarre.
What are we seeing? So many different
he's-
sides to him.
He's got moves.
Yeah, he does. They both did.
Light.
God, I wish I could just yell at my lights to turn off and on.
I mean, we probably get the technology to do that.
It's not too sci-fi. He's growing really attached to her. Like, he was feeling upset about the picture being torn up, and he seems like he's being protective now, where he's like, what did you do?
If you lie, I will know. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Lie. What's your earliest memory?
It's a memory of kindergarten.
Lie.
He doesn't even know if he's lying.
Yeah, how could she tell?
Are you a good person?
Oh, holy. I think so.
I wonder if she thinks he was lying or not.
What will happen to me if I fail your test?
I don't know.
Do you think I might be switched off?
Oh, God. It's like being killed.
You have people who test you and might switch you off.
So she feels fear. Oh, that is him.
Backup power activated.
I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me?
Man, this guy seems like he's getting in way over his head.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like everybody is playing him. Like, everyone's trying to figure out what's going on with everybody else. It's just so much.
I'm asking why you did it.
I don't see Ava as a decision, just an evolution. I think it's the next model. It's going to be the real breakthrough.
I knew she wasn't the first, but I thought maybe the last.
And each time they get a little bit better.
Yeah, he's so casual about talking about her, like, becoming obsolete and dying. It's an oddly timed conversation after what she said.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if he is listening with the power cuts.
One day the AIs are going to look back on us the same way we look at fossil skeletons, all set for extinction.
So interesting.
Death, the destroyer of worlds. That's not my quote.
Yeah, how would he not recognize that?
Yeah, I know what it is, dude.
I think he's trying to get him drunk.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Good deeds a man has done before.
It sounds like he's trying to justify what he's doing to himself. Oh my God, I would not mess with him. He seems so sketchy. At any moment, he could just flip. Like when he talked about like murdering those guys, like I don't know if he was serious or joking.
And you're out here in his compound. That was a 2-hour helicopter ride over wilderness. Wonder what he's doing.
This is just the evolution of her building.
Showing it this way is horrifying.
So there's been quite a few. I thought she was the first.
Why won't you let me out?
Whoa. She's destroying herself trying to escape. It's weird that he just keeps them in his closets.
Yeah, this is quickly turning into a horror movie.
So freaky.
Such great effects. It's like she can't talk to him, but she's communicating him with him that way.
Damn it!
You'd think he'd have that on like a chain or something.
What's the problem, Nathan?
I lost my key card.
You dropped it.
It's a risky play.
Yeah, but he did it pretty well. I mean, couldn't he look back on the cameras and see everything though?
Oh.
I assume there's always cameras. It's a research facility, not a home. That is so haunting. He's worried now that he's actually AI. Oh god, is he trying to tear out a tooth? Oh my god, is he gonna slice open his skin? Please,
Oh,
no.
God. Oh boy.
No, I think he's human.
You trying to tell him that so he doesn't do it?
Yes. I think you're human. Please don't do this. Ah! Ah! Ooh! That's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous. Ugh. Oh, I don't know. Him opening that. Whoa. He is reacting very oddly. I mean, I guess I don't know how I'd react to seeing all of that.
Yeah. I guess it would be reasonable to worry that you might be AI.
I thought I wasn't gonna see you again.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna reprogram your AI, which is the same as killing you. We're getting out of here tonight. Get Nathan blind drunk, take his key card, and reprogram all the security protocols. At 10 o'clock tonight, you trigger a power failure.
I mean, what are the odds that he can do that again?
Yeah.
You know what day it is?
No.
It's your last. Helicopter comes tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna miss having you around.
We need to drink to that.
I wonder if he suspects him, trying to get him drunk.
Maybe.
Oh, no, I'm good. You go ahead. Time to hit the old detox.
Again, the timing is so specific.
Yeah, like, is everything a test?
It seems like it.
Her AI is beyond doubt.
She passed.
I mean, I don't think he needs, like, his opinion to know that.
He does seem like he does like the validation, though.
Did we ever get past the chess problem? Does Ava actually like you? A third option, she's pretending to like you.
Well, why would she do that?
She thought of you as a means of escape.
Okay, he totally knows everything. What? Whoa, what if she is doing that? Oh my god, you just don't know.
How's that vodka tasting?
He's so toying with him.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning to a tape of you slicing your arm open.
You're a bastard.
So he knows everything the whole time?
I don't know. I mean, he definitely knows some stuff.
Who are you?
Are they gonna work together to escape?
Cameras are on. But he doesn't have an audio feed.
It's interesting they bring us back to this conversation.
Is it strange to have made something that hates you?
You were right about the magician's hot assistant. I rip up her picture. She can then present as an illustration of my cruelty to her.
You have to help me.
I'm going to.
Oh shit.
I get Nathan blind drunk.
So that means she passed the test then, right?
Yeah, I mean, beyond that, yeah. But now he also knows she can cause the power failures.
Ava was a rat in a maze. To escape, she'd have to use imagination, manipulation.
Okay, so it's all a test. God, that's gotta hurt.
Did you design Ava's face based on my pornography profile?
Hey, if a search engine's good for anything, right?
Wow. That's so specific.
The test worked. Now, how is this plan gonna go anyway?
Change the lockdown procedure.
Well, that may have just worked.
We'll find out.
He's not drunk.
He already did the programming though.
No way. Oh, right.
It's the first time he hasn't been in control or ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, she's walking out. Yeah, why wouldn't you expect that? Like, you don't really know this guy. You've been there for a week. Oh my God, is he gonna kill him?
He also pointed out that he had no family or girlfriend, and so if
Right.
I think implying if something went wrong, no one would miss him.
They are gonna work together.
Go back to your room.
Oh, he's afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ever gonna let me out?
Yes.
She can tell when you're lying. Yeah, she'd be very strong. Oh!
God.
Oh! Oh, God. Something about the slow stab. That was horrific.
Yeah, he just walked into it. Well, maybe she couldn't hurt him, but she could just hold the knife there.
Oh, my God. Good point. Yeah. No! Oh, no.
Oh, God.
But she can hurt him because she was choking him. Oh!
Such a brutal stabbing.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Oh, my God. Man, I don't know how to feel about her. Like, do you trust her? Do you not? Is she just playing Caleb?
Will you stay here?
Stay here.
I wonder if she's going to get dressed for the outside world.
Man, that shot is crazy with her in the mirrors, all the effects it must have taken.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's interesting he gave the other one skin, but not her. Except for her face.
Yeah, I kind of just chalked it up to being, it was just early development, but maybe not. Maybe it was on purpose.
Such a unique score for this movie, too.
Mm-hmm.
Even the noises they used to make the music. It will sound like modem sounds or something.
So she did just use him. Didn't care about him at all.
Oh my God, is he trapped in there then? She definitely seems like she has emotions. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there's no one watching her. She doesn't
Yeah.
need to act happy.
it's strange seeing her in like a natural environment.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. Like, why wouldn't she take him with her? Like, it seems like there wouldn't be any harm. But maybe she just wants no one to know what she is. She wants to be able to feel like she's just like anyone else out in the real world.
There's a real Turing test. First person she's talked to who doesn't know she's her computer.
True.
And she managed to talk her way out.
Doesn't that just make you think, like, are there AI walking amongst us right now? It just gives you that feeling of, like, that could totally be possible.
I know it feels like it's a happy ending, but also like it should be happy, but it's weirdly ominous.
Yeah, I definitely am feeling a lot of, like, different things.
Yeah. What a fantastic movie. It's so layered and dense. I feel like it's the kind of movie that begs a rewatch. Like the story he tells of the person raised in the black and white room, and at the end they get to go out and see the blue sky, and then that's reflected in her when she gets to walk outside in the plants and is like looking up at the sky.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There are so many elements in this movie that I feel like were really important, but I didn't quite understand what they were trying to say or what they reflected. It was just like, I feel like it was just a little too intelligent for me. Like it just kind of like went over my head. The painting stands out as being that. Like it just felt so important. But I'm really curious what that meant.
I don't know if it's that it's too intelligent for you. I think it's the kind of thing that you would pick up on a rewatch a lot of. Like this first time we were just along for the ride and you can pick some stuff up. But I think some movies like this might benefit more from going back. And then when he has his speech about the painting, you know, things might click more with how it turns out and
That's
what
true.
you know about him. And
Yeah, that's a good point.
he talked about the painting being reflective of his process where he doesn't really think about what he's doing. He just creates. And if that's true and he managed to create life, he also created no safeguards.
Yeah.
Like it just straight up stabbed him to death.
Yeah, true. And also the reverse. He also looks at death in the same way, right? So he also destroys without thinking about it. So he had all of those bodies in his closets. When Caleb went and saw that, it was so emotional. He was like, oh my God, this is murder. And he reacted the way he did. He needed to save her and get her out of there. Whereas, yeah, he just saw it as, oh well, this is just a part of the process, right? Even when he talked about her, it was just like, she's just one iteration.
I felt like Caleb, where I thought they had a connection, and to find out at the end, like that shot of her in the elevator with the door closing and she's just staring forward while he's trapped down there is haunting.
Yeah, and he had no way of getting out, so
Yeah.
she killed him also.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love how much it made me think. That's such a good sci-fi movie. You didn't need all these like wacky adventures and crazy things and aliens flying down or this or that. Like it's a very different kind of sci-fi than a lot of the ones that we've seen. And those are really great and fun in their own way, but this was like really unique. This was amazing writing and just amazing ideas. Thank you, everyone, for recommending we watch that movie. This one's definitely going to sit with both of us for a long time, I can tell. Being as amazing a sci-fi as it was definitely puts me in the mood for wanting to read sci-fi again. And I know that you just fly through books. She's a really, really fast reader, so you'll be done the one you're on in no time. So if you guys have recommendations for sci-fi books that are like this and that they have like these really complex ideas and they're really intelligent and just like well written, we would love to hear about it. And then also if you have more recommendations for movies like this, definitely let us know. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the next movie.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.